Okay, let's look again at how to find the product of a fraction and a whole number. If we looked at a problem like 1/4, let's get this one here, 1/4 times 10. First of all, let me show you what we're doing here. When we look at a problem like 1/4 times 10, we're taking 1/4 10 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let me separate these a little bit. So you see that 4/4 is 1, another 4/4 is 2, so that's 8/4. And then we have 9, 10, we have 2 and 2/4. 2 and 2/4 is equivalent to, because 2/4 is equivalent to 1/2, 2 and 1/2. That would be our product of 1/4 times 10. Now to do this without fraction bars, one-fourth times 10. Well, we need to know that 1/4 times 10, we can say 1 times 10 over 4, or you could even do 1/4 times 10 over 1, since that's equivalent to 10. I think it's simpler to see it all together right here. We don't have to have any kind of common denominators here. We're just simply multiplying our numerators and denominators. But what will make this more simple is if we can simplify as we go instead of waiting to the end to simplify. If you see your numerator and denominator can be simplified, like these are both even numbers, so we can divide by 2. 4 divided by 2 is 2. 10 divided by 2 is 5. And now we can multiply. 5 times 1 is 5 over 2. You can do it like this. 5 over 2. Then you can say 5 divided by 2, or 5 over 2. My fraction is an improper fraction, so let's change it to a mixed number. 5 divided by 2 is 2 and 1/2. If I didn't simplify as I go, I would get 1 times 10 over 4 equals 10/4. And then I would simplify equals 2 and 2/4, which is equal to 2 and 1/2. That doesn't seem much harder, but for a problem like 3/14 of 28, 3/14 of 28 means I'm saying, but if I take a fraction of 28, then I'm going to multiply to find that answer. 3 times 28 over 14. Well, 3 times 28, I could do that mental math, but if we can simplify this, I could say, well, if I wanted to do it mental math, I could say, well, 25 times 3 is 75. And then 3 more would be 28. 3 times 3 is 9. So 75 plus 9 is 84. But I'm over here doing all this mental math and multiplying 2-digit numbers. Instead, if I see, hey, 14 is a factor of 28 because 28 is a multiple of 14. 14 divided by 14 is 1. 28 divided by 14 is 2, because 14 plus 14 is 28. So that's half of 28. If I do that, look how much simpler my problem just became. I'm not having to say, oh, 3 times 28 is 84, and my denominator is 14. So 84 divided by 14, and coming over here and doing another problem, another division problem. That's way more steps, way more difficult than this over here. 3 times 2 is 6 over 1. Then my answer is 6. So if you can simplify here, do it. It's going to help you in the end because it's going to be much simpler. That's the point of simplifying. We can take this knowledge of multiplying fractions and apply it to conversion of measurement. To convert something is to change it from one form to another. So if I want to say, what's 1/4 of a year? How many months is that? Well, first of all, you need to know that 1 year is 12 months. So 1/4 of 12 is what we're trying to find. 1/4 times 12. Well, 1 times 12 over 4. I can see right now that I can simplify. 4 divided by 4 is 3. 12 divided by 4 is 3. Why did I say 4 divided by 4 is 3? 4 divided by 4 is 1. 1 times 3 is 3 over 1. 1/4 of a year equals 3 months. So that's an easier one we can convert. We looked at some today, like 3/4 of an hour is how many minutes? Well, first of all, you might say, hey, 3/4 of an hour. I know a clock broken into quadrants is 15, 30, 45, 60. So 3/4 would be 45 minutes. But if I didn't know that, I'd say 3/4 times 60. Well, 3 times 60 over 4. I can simplify if you 1/15, now I get 45 over 1, 45 minutes. Let's say you didn't know that 15 times 4 is 60 and you didn't visualize the quadrants of a clock over there. If you came to this problem, you said, hey, these are both even numbers. And you said, let me simplify. 4 divided by 2 is 2. 60 divided by 2 is 30. And you go, oh, wait, they're still even. If you ever double your double, that means you have a fourth, but you can say, okay, that's all right. I can simplify again. 2 divided by 2 is 1. 30 divided by 2 is 15. Now I'm going to get 45 over 1, and my answer is still going to be 45 minutes. So you might even have a problem that took a little bit more work. Let me see a conversion that might take a little more practice is clear this. What if I want to say 2, this is a mixed number, and 3/4 feet is how many inches? Well, for this type of problem, I can change my 2 and 3/4 into an improper fraction first and get this all as just a fraction. I can say 2 times 4 is 8 plus 3 is 11/4 times, well, how many inches are in 1 foot? Well, that's 12. So I'm going to have 11/4 times 12. This would look like 11 times 12 over 4. If you see, remember that you can simplify. 4 divided by 4 is 1. 12 divided by 4 is 3. So 11 times 3 is 33 inches. This is all in one step. That's a little more simpler than go, okay, 2 feet would be 24 inches. You can do it this way too. And now let me find my 3/4 of 12 would be, well, 4 divided by 4 is 1. 12 divided by 4 is 3. So that's 9. And then coming back and say 24 plus 9 is 33. That took a little more steps than just converting it all to an improper fraction first and multiplying. Both ways can be done, whichever way makes more sense to you. But hopefully this helps you. If you have any questions or any problems you want me to go over, I can make another video or I can do a little chat with you. So message me on Edmodo if you have any questions. But I hope this helps and good luck. And I will see you guys in a week and a half. Thanks.